what's happening? So, the date is the 1st of July, and the time is 2:52 on a Monday afternoon. So, guys, I am going to be talking about warm-ups today, all right? And the importance of them, how we can use warm-ups, how we can use them specifically for us, and how we can use them to bolster our workout. So the warm-up is very, very important whenever you're training, okay? I would pretty much never recommend going into a session without warming up. The reason for that is, and it's widely known at this stage, there's loads of research around it, that you need to prime the system, you need to prime the pump, so to speak, to perform optimally in the movements and the exercises that you're going to perform in your workout. That's just that's what you need to do. We need to increase blood flow, we need to increase the body core temperature, we need to increase the heart rate. All of these things really help to, and you know what it's like whenever you go into a workout well warmed up. You feel like we're moving smoothly. You don't feel like your heart rate shot through the roof within the first 10 seconds. It all feels good at the start of your workout. In particular for strength pieces as well, it's making sure that the muscles around the joints have been switched on. We've worked a full range of motion about the joint that is going to be used primarily in the movement. So for squatting, for example, that's why in a lot of our classes we will make sure that we squat in our warm-up. We'll make sure that we get our hip through a full range of motion, because we want to have hit that range of motion before we start loading it with a heavy load. So when it comes to warm-ups, do them, right? Now, one thing I'll say, you're obviously all doing my programming. We're doing fit for purpose programming, and if you're on the compete track or the everyday track, you will have programs or warm-ups programmed in there. So essentially, you don't really need to think about those. But what I will say is that everybody's body is different, and everybody's body responds to warm-ups in a slightly different way. So there's a lot of movements that we can do that are very general, and for most, if not all people, we can warm you up well. So that's great, but there are going to be some movements specific to some people that work best for you. So if you know that there's movements that work really well for you in a warm-up, and you know that, say, for example, a good morning is perfect for your deadlifts, which it is for a lot of people, or there's particular hip activation drills that you know really help you when you're warming up for your squatting. If it's not in the warm-up that I've programmed, by all means do it. Do you know what I mean? And it's not written in stone that you have to do what I've put in there. That's more so a suggestion. I would encourage you to do something like that, but it's not the law, okay? So when it comes to your warm-ups, guys, know that there's a little bit of flex in there. There's a little bit of, you've got authority to change that based on what feels good for your body. Some days I'll program 3 rounds of a warm-up, but by 2 rounds in, you're like, I'm feeling good, I'm ready to go. Then by all means, like, move forward into your workout. Maybe some days it's awkward, or the opposite. You do 3 rounds and you're like, I need another round of this. So by all means, like, adjust and modify the warm-ups like you would scale a workout, you know? So, yeah, when it comes to your warm-ups, guys, please don't skip them. I want you to make sure you're paying attention to them. Use your warm-ups as an opportunity to move well. It's a great opportunity to get good quality reps in without feeling like you're being, timed, or the clock's ticking, so please do pay attention in your warm-ups and do them with a bit of intention and purpose. One last thing on warm-ups, guys. What about the days where I've only got 30 minutes I need to train, but the workout's 20 minutes long, or the workout's 30 minutes, and you're like, I'm not going to be able to warm up here. Say, for example, it's a 4-round workout, and there's a barbell in it that is a particular loading, and maybe going for 45 kilogram thrusters in the first round is not going to feel great on the body if you don't warm up. For most, it will not. So what I'll encourage you to do is start the workout, 3, 2, 1, go. Move through at like a nice 50 to 60% pace. Reduce the load, go empty barbell from the first round, and every time you start a new round, just add weight to the bar, hit your reps, add weight to the bar for the next round, hit your reps. And ideally by the end of the workout, you'll have built up to that 45 kilogram weight. It's not ideal. We didn't get like a full head to toe warm up in before, but that's the way life goes sometimes. And you just need to do what you need to do. And it's like, well, I got a 30-minute window, is what it is. I'll take what I can get today. So always remember, guys, that you have the authority to do that and warm into a workout. Just remember to make wise and smart decisions whenever you do that. So that's all I got on warm-ups today, guys. If you have any questions about warm-ups, or you're not sure about what movements are great for a particular lift or whatever, please give me a shout. It's what I'm here for. Message me on Slack, and we can chat it through. Hope you're keeping well. Bye.